Hello, in this video, I will introduce a new version of 3D LUT Creator, which is called Grading Edition. Grading Edition is the most affordable version of 3D LUT Creator. However, it has the set of functions that allows creating complex color corrections that you will not be able to make in other programs. What does the Grading Edition do? You can grade an image or a frame from the video in it, and then save the color correction as a LUT file. LUTs are color presets, as, for example, presets in a Lightroom. But unlike presets, LUTs are supported by a large number of other programs, so you can load them in video editors and give your video a movie look. Or you can apply them to photos, for example in Photoshop. You can find more info about the LUTs itself in the video called What is LUTs and How They Work. Grading Edition, as well as other versions of 3D LUT Creator, supports one-click integration with Photoshop. That is, you can quickly load an image from Photoshop, make color correction in 3D LUT Creator, and then send the LUT to Photoshop, which will be loaded as an adjustment layer. You can turn it off, on, select the blend mode, or adjust the opacity. In this case, the original image data does not change, so you can retouch the image below the LUT layer. And if you suddenly decide to change the color correction, then you can return to 3D LUT Creator, make new LUT, and then send it to Photoshop. Let's look at some tasks that can be performed using tools that 3D LUT Creator Grading Edition has. The AB Color Grid allows you to change the hue, saturation, and lightness of specific image colors. I will make an autumn forest from this photo. To do this, I shift the green color to the orange color on the grid. 3D LUT Creator allows you to repaint neutral objects. So I will repaint the fog. I will make it colder. This is the before and that is the after. 3D LUT Creator allows you to selectively adjust the saturation for different colors. Also, the saturation can be adjusted separately for low saturated and highly saturated colors. There is a yellow tint in this photo. If you try to remove it with a white balance, the right side of the image will become too cold. Let's fix this on the AB grid. I will reduce the saturation of low saturated yellows, oranges, and reds. Here is the result. You can leave only one color in the photo if you reduce the saturation of other colors. I will save red here. Also, you can change the brightness of individual colors by holding the Shift key and moving the mouse up and down. There are many different color spaces, such as Lab, HSP, and other, that make color grid work differently. For example, in the CMYK space, if you increase the saturation of a color, it becomes darker. In this photo, I can easily adjust the skin color using this effect. The tools for working with the AB color grid are also available in Grading Edition. These tools allow you to change the color of the object in just a few clicks. For example, I can change the color of this dress. It seems that this is impossible because the dress looks black, but 3D LUT Creator copes with this task easily. The video lessons on working with AB Grid you can find at 3dlutcreator.com. The second tab of the Grading Edition is the Curves tab. Special curves allow you to work with the lightness and saturation of the image, and the RGB curves are improved with tools that allow you to change the hue, saturation, and lightness, which is very useful when you, for example, want to correct the skin color. If you are not sure how to use the curves, you can use Randomize button until you find the result you like. The reverse operation is also possible. If you want to remove the color cast from the image, you need just select the appropriate way to extract the toning curves, and then click the Degrade button. Combining various tools in Grading Edition, you can make color gradings that cannot be made in other programs, especially when you use curves that work in special modes. In this case, along with the color grid, I used special CMYK curves in combination with lightness and saturation curves. Here is the result. In addition, there is automatic color matching to the reference in Grading Edition. That is, you can copy the color scheme and grading from your favorite photos or frames from movies and apply them to your images or videos. I load the reference into the program, and now I use the reference color to colorize the image. I turn off the matching of toning and luminance. and then I select the color that will remain unchanged and set the width of the range of locked colors. Here is the result. This is the before and after. I'll load the next reference, and the reference's color scheme is applied to the image. I load one more reference. Here is the before and after. You can use color palettes instead of reference images. I will show you how this works with the example of this photo and several color schemes. I change the color model to HSP3. Here is the result. This is the before and after. I load the next palette. We get this image, before, after. And one more palette. This is the before and that is the after applying the color scheme. You can apply various color gradings to your photos using the matching function. As a reference, I load this image. I will turn off the matching of the white balance, hue, and luminance. Now I will extract the curves from the reference. You need to make the reference neutral by selecting the curve extraction mode and moving the Degrade slider. Now I apply the extracted curves to the image. You can also adjust the saturation so that the color's saturation of the original image is equal to the saturation of the reference colors. Here is the result. This is the before and after. I load one more example. We get this image. I load one more reference. Here I change the curves extraction mode. This is the before and after. In 3D LUT Creator, since version 1.42, it is possible to switch RGB curves to color rings. I move the shadows in yellow-green, make midtones colder, and move highlights to yellow. Here's what I've got. This is the before and that is the after. Another undoubted advantage of the Grading Edition is the LUT Manager. The LUT Manager allows you to create preview galleries from your LUTs and presets, and a lot of presets come with the program. These LUTs can be loaded as program presets. This opens up a huge potential for learning the program's capabilities. Thus, Grading Edition, for a small price, provides a wide arsenal for working with a color. It will be useful for colorists, photographers, and retouchers. That's all! A full description of all 3D LUT Creator versions can be found in the comparison table on the 3DLUTCreator.com website. There, you can download the demo version and explore the program features by yourself or contact the support if you have any questions.